Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Success with Nicole and
Demario.
All right. That's right. So, happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? It's been such a crazy week already.
It's Wednesday already?
It is Wednesday already. This week is flying by.
I wonder if it's going to snow today.
Why do you say that, Demario?
It might snow because I don't know what the weather is going to be.
So it's one of those things where you walk out, it's hot, you go to take off something to get, adjusted, and you come back and there's snowflakes everywhere. Exactly. So that's the Charlotte way, and I heard it's like that in Denver, Colorado, too. Somebody said, whatever you think it is, dress opposite, because it changes. Good morning, Shelton. How are you this morning? Good morning, JCEO. That's our boy.
Morning.
Yes. So listen, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Success. Hi, Christy. How are you? Good Morning Success is a daily inspiration for the driven. So if you are driven in any capacity, this is a morning show for you. I don't even want to say morning motivation because I have a thing about motivation versus inspiration. But this is that inspiration that you, isn't that deep, babe? Yes. It's the inspiration you need for the driven. So listen, first of all, we always start the show talking about what is on our agenda today. Babe, why don't you get us kicked off? What is on the agenda for Grow Getter Team today?
Proposals.
Say it again.
Proposals. Client accountability. New designs.
New designs.
And secrets.
Honey, really? Secrets?
Can't tell everything.
Well,
secrets.
Okay, so what we like to do here on this show.
Secrets.
What we like to do on this show is we like to talk about what we like to roll call, what's on our agenda today, but most importantly, what's on your agenda and what are you going to do to get it done? Oh, power couple. Thank you, JCEO, for the love. You already know. Power couple. Yes, yes. So what is on your agenda today? What is it that you are setting out to accomplish? Babe, can you hand me that form? I want to talk about how they're goal setting for the day and setting up their task. I hope this one, well, this has real names on it, but it's cool. But anyway, so let's talk about what you're doing to be successful. Christy says, wow, thank you, God, for leading this married, faithful couples to share with the world. Oh, Christy, thank you. Thank you. Hi, Kat. Good morning. Hi, Melinda. Good morning. It's so good to see you guys. Welcome to Good Morning Success. So, and then, honey, can you hand us the other one that has the Grow Getter, like the services, the checklist that we do? You know what I'm talking about? That we do for our digital marketing clients. Anyway, so we're going to talk about what we use to keep us on task. Let me tell you a little bit about our challenge and our dilemma as a power couple. All right, so Demario and I are both uniquely designed where we are creative. Let's start there. We met through the music industry many, many years ago. Y'all know my story. I came from corporate America, so I was that real bougie corporate, right, high dollar making chick who also on the side loved the creative arts. So I wrote stage plays and I was also a singer. I still am a singer. Me. Anyway, me. Oh, sound good. Anyway, so at the time that I was singing and working on a record and an album, Demario and I met because he's a musician and I purchased one of his tracks for a song. Long story short, we had some initial good, decent chemistry, but we actually had a falling out over a contract. Because what you don't know about me is I'm also very, very process and detail oriented. So my whole point of telling you all of that is just imagine in our home today, we have two different secret sauces that keep us in conflict, right, honey? We got the creative, so we're both creatives, yes. Demario does a lot of the graphic design work. He builds the websites. He does a lot of the digital marketing strategy plans. But the problem is I'm creative too, right? So I will sometimes come by something that he's working on. I'm like, take that down, make that color green. And he'll look at me like, chick, if you don't get out of my space, right? You know you do, babe.
Get out.
Oh my goodness. You always want to do it again, babe. Do it for the viewers.
Get out.
That's from the Get Out movie. Classic right there. If you want to know how you can book that, contact 1-888 Get Out.
Yes.
No, but so he's the creative. But then here's the downside is that not only are we both creatives, but I'm extremely process oriented. And one day I think I threw a huge fit because I was like, I can't work like this. We don't have a good process. And Demario was like, look, I don't know what's going on with your side of the table, but we're good over here, right? So anyway, the point is when it comes to getting it done, I am very much a process person, and I've introduced a lot of those processes into our day-to-day work life, because without it, we're two creatives and we will go happy creating and won't nobody's work orders get done. So one of the things that we do, I wish we had a blank one of these, babe. But one of the things that we do is look at this. Now, to the naked eye, this might look overwhelming, right? I get it. What I did is it says Grow Getter Daily Intake Form, and it has all of the services that we offer. So there's like maybe 15 blocks or 15 services, and every day we print one out. This is a daily kind of inventory sheet, and it's not really micromanaging as much as it is accountability. We need help being accountable, let me tell you, because we are ultra creative, and if we don't watch it, we'll be working on promoting and doing our own stuff, and the real goal is to service our customers. So how we make sure that we stay on task is we print these out daily. And I'm sorry, babe, I'm just covering real quick. And Demario and I have a team meeting. Yes, Power Couple has a team meeting, and we have to check off who's doing what, who's working on what this morning. So for example, some of these things are follow-up email, make a phone call, or send out a work proposal. Some of these things are business coaching, digital marketing coaching, website development. So there's a whole list, and we listed these by services, right? And then we put the person's name, the start date, the pending date. I think we also do the completed date and the task owner. Now you might be saying, good God, that's a lot of process for two people. But this is about being accountable, but it's also around work-life balance, being, time management. Because here's what we found. If we don't manage ourselves in a way where we cap how much work we do, we will work on until, I think the latest we've ever worked is we started at like 7, we worked to 10 p.m. at night. And then we said, hold up, this is not living, right? The goal of being an entrepreneur is so you can own your time, you can own what you want to do, you can enjoy the time with the kids or with each other. So now what we do is we have these daily forms. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a daily form. And our goal is that I have no more than 4 names on the page and he has no more than 4. That means collectively we're working on 8 clients or 8 very important actions for today. And so our private goal is I stop at 4 and he stops at 4. This means if I finish mine by 2 o'clock, I'm over there chilling with maybe a margarita, I don't know, a latte, and I'm over there making him jealous, like, listen, you need to come on, you want to get with this, right? I finished my work, what you gonna do, right? So it's kind of competitive, it's kind of fun, but it makes sure that we are not doing above and beyond just because we can. Sometimes just because you can doesn't mean you should. So this is a great way to manage yourself. So I'm asking you guys, what's on your agenda today, and how do you keep accountability for the work you're going to do? If you need help creating like an intake form, I would suggest this is what we do. I'm a process person. I have a project manager license, but go ahead and put all of the services you offer or all of the tasks. Actually, I wouldn't even do it by task. I would do it by services you offer, okay? Whether it's coaching, consulting, website development, proposal, whatever it is, and also count the prep work that you have to do, like prepare a proposal or admin work or update my flyers, whatever it is, right? Put that information. And Kat says, I have to focus more on balance between work and life. Girl, isn't that the story of our life, babe? Balance?
You know, the beautiful thing about when you're launching your business, just count balance out. Just stop. Just stop. Don't even lie to yourself, hurt anybody's feelings. When you're launching your business, balance is out the door.
Somebody once said that balance is a lie from the devil. Where is the shaker, honey? Where is our girl? And so, Kat,
balance is not gonna.
No,
it's just not gonna happen.
It's kind of not. I mean, well,
how you balance is you get the people around you that would normally say you out of balance to help you work, so therefore it doesn't seem unbalanced.
So basically, what you're saying is, if you got an opinion about how out of balance I am, come volunteer to help.
Hey, I don't want to say it like
I hear you.
And if that don't work, just look at them and say, get out.
No, honey, we're not. Come on now.
That was beautiful.
If you'd like to book that, contact us at 188-GET-OUT.
Get out.
No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah. So, Kat, unfortunately, I did, Kat said, got it. Kat, we love the logo that we created for you, by the way. OMG, I can't wait till we start socializing that thing. But anyway, you guys, one thing that I will say, I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something so important. All right, anyway. Do you remember what I was just talking about? A senior moment. All right, so anyway, The other thing that I want you guys to think about is, Demario, you always hear me say, if you can't change the product, then change the experience, right? Mm-hmm. I just told a room full of people this yesterday. So, babe, we didn't have a blank one. I want to show this, but this is so ugly. All right, so I'm going to just show this real quick. What this is what we found out. No matter how good you are, no matter how great your service is going to be, no matter all of those good things that you provide, if your customer doesn't understand the process, it can get convoluted as well. So one of the things that we created, we had done a great job of selling our products, our digital marketing services, our business coaching, and all of that. But what happened is, after someone signs up, and I want to ask you guys as business owners, after you finally get that conversion, right, the person to come on board, what happens next? What is your experience like? Are you sending out a welcome letter? And if you are, and I highly recommend that you do, and Kat, this is something we're going to build in our next session together, but we send out a welcome letter, and the welcome letter is an overview of a couple of things. A welcome letter is an overview of the features that you offer as a company. So if you have like a Facebook group page, right? If you do a once-a-month support call for all of your clients, anything that you do, if you do some additional things, like a couple things we do that are additional things that other coaches or marketing firms may not do, is once we help to discover, develop, and kind of market your product and your business, at the end, we do these massive email referral connections. Your girl is well connected, so, and I'm sorry, did I say that? So because I'm well connected, now that I've become one with your business, I know firsthand what you need. So I draft up this nice templates. It's strategically designed, and I start firing off these emails. And when I do a referral, and I said I'm going to do a class on this, there's a right way to refer people and a wrong way. So if you're going to refer two people who do not know each other, the rule of thumb, you guys, hear me loud and hear me clearly. The rule of thumb is, in your referral, lead with what you want. Lead in, not with the mushy stuff. Go right to it. Hi, Renee, I'm introducing you to Henriette because I see some synergy between you. Henriette does this, and Renee, I know that you do this. Perhaps there's an opportunity for her to work together on your national tour for your stage play. Boom. Lead in with the vision you see, how you see them working together. And then underneath that, I kind of help to sell my client, and I'll say, Henriette's secret sauce is this. She's da-da-da-da-da. She's world traveled, da-da-da-da-da, right? So there's a right and a wrong way to refer people. But anyway, in that welcome letter, we go into detail with those features, right? Also, in the welcome letter, we'd send out something that's a checklist. And the checklist, and this is really ugly, so I'm not going to show it to you. Our checklist has two sides. It has your responsibilities, like what things you owe us to get started, and our commitment to you, what we're going to do with what you give us. So it's real simple. I'll kind of show it to you. Sorry that it has writing on it. We do real work here. But this is two sides. And this side says what we need from you to get started. And this side says what we're going to do for you with what you give us, okay? Very simple, but it has revolutionized the way we do business, right, babe?
That's correct.
So, you guys, what's on your agenda today? And babe, I'm sorry. I always get in trouble for talking too much on these shows. What do you have to add, honey? See, I'm giving him a chance to talk. We'll see what happens. Baby, what do you have to add for the viewers?
Ooh, this is a great one for you. This is a good one to start off your Wednesday.
Okay, let's hear it.
Ooh, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Oh, God. Okay, let's do it.
Let's go into the truth behind entrepreneurship.
Uh-oh. What you about to say? Okay. All right, come on.
See, we talk about process. We talk about strategies. We talk about building your business. Now, let's talk about a couple of little truths. The truth is, you are a business owner because you say you are a business owner, but you still have something to prove to the people that you serve.
Where you going with this, babe? Okay.
I'm going somewhere with it.
Hit the home run. I'm listening.
Because the truth behind entrepreneurship, that is not easy. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of businesses. How many businesses sprout out per month?
543,000 new startups every month.
Every month. Out of how many people?
7.5 billion people in the world.
7.5 billion people in the world. Over 500,000 businesses start.
Each month.
Each month.
Right. Okay.
So therefore, you as an entrepreneur, you have something, or business owner, you have something to prove out there in the marketplace. So where I'm going with this is, take the time to get it right. To do it right. Don't just call yourself a business owner, entrepreneurship, or run out and join organizations that...
Networks.
I wasn't going to say
I know you wasn't.
But don't just join and automatically think, well, I'm about to become rich because I got this thing that I'm finna do. It's still a process.
It is. And can I, boy, if the shaker wasn't holding up the video, we'd be shaking that thing. Can I please, give me some better. You just, boy, you just did that.
I know.
You better,
it
okay.
Is Wednesday.
Listen. Well, listen, I want to talk about this. Oftentimes when I work with business owners and I say, listen, we're going to start by defining the goals that you want this year for 2017. Everybody says, I want to make money. I want this many speaking events or outings and appearances. I want to get booked, right? Everyone starts with the end result as their goal. And I get it. But before that, this is what I said to you yesterday. Everybody sees the big, beautiful, brand new house, right? That was just built. And everybody wants that house. But nobody wants the paperwork. Nobody wants the loan process, the underwriting process. Nobody wants to fill out the app. Nobody wants to put up the earnest money, right? Nobody wants to do the walkthrough. Right? People don't want the pre-work. They want the result. And so when I work with people, and you've seen this in our sessions, I back people up real quick and say, okay, step one, we have some medium, smaller, achievable goals that we have to do first in order to get that. We have to sow and reap in order to get that harvest. Everybody wants to start with the harvest. Girl, Kat, I'm preaching up in here today.
Jerry said, why do you have to prove?
Ooh, Jerry, this is a good one. You want to take it or you want me to take it? Jerry.
We can divide it up.
Okay. First of all, thank you for asking a question. This show is designed for you guys to ask your questions. And so, Demario's about to teach. He came and got a pencil. What you doing? All right, so go ahead. And you want me to start with Jerry? So Jerry, I'm going to go ahead and start. So here's why you have something to prove. If you're new in the marketplace, right, no matter how good you think you are, you don't buy from yourself, right? You don't purchase from yourself. Someone has to buy into your worth. You state the value. We always talk about value versus worth. Jerry, it is our job as the creator, as the entrepreneur, as the person pushing or driving the project to show the value of it, right? You do have to state the value and they have to see the worth. So until you prove something, people have too many options out there. There's no reason to get with you. There's no reason to choose you. If you don't prove the quality of what you can offer, right, then there's no reason to go with you because people have to be almost sold. They haven't been sold. And so when we say prove, what are you doing to prove that you're the expert in this space? What are you doing to prove that I should invest with you? So when we talk about prove, we talk about proving your value so that they can see the worth in you. So it's proving. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to shut up like you always say, babe. I'm going to let you talk. It's very, very easy to talk a good game and to convert. The real action starts after the conversion takes place. So the proving right now is, are you going to do what you said you were going to do? So the proving is, you got me, you have my money, now let's see if you can do it. So you do have something to prove from that aspect as well. You have to prove that you can deliver to match what you just talked about, to match how you sold it. So I'm going to defer to you, darling. And you are going to politely, of course, respond to dear old Jerry.
Why you have to say polite?
Because I know you, babe. I know you.
I wasn't going to say nothing to Jerry.
All right. We love y'all.
I was just going to say that's right.
So in other words, I must say my service is great. Yes!
You must not only say your service is great, you have to prove to the marketplace that your service is great. No one walks in a restaurant and eat just because the cook says the burger was good. You eat because you thought the burger was good.
Okay.
And you refer people to it. But anyway.
But no, Jerry, so Jerry, I really, really want to know your business and no one, and Jerry, I love that you're using this forum to ask your questions because this is what Good Morning Success is all about. What type of business do you have? How long have you been in business? But I was going to say, let me say something about, you and I, we have opposing views sometime, right? And yes. I love you. I love me some you. But let me say this real quick. This is the deal. How do you prove yourself when you're new to a restaurant? This is the reality. It's before you have a chance to taste a burger, someone has to do some sort of proving to convince you to even buy the first burger.
It's the process.
It's the process. So before you can even eat it for yourself and validate it, right? Mm-hmm. You had to have been sold. And so what happens, Jerry, you walk into a new restaurant, you got the waiter that comes up, right? Couple proving tactics happen before you ever taste your first bite. Let me tell you what happens. The couple next to you or the people at the other table, you look and see what they have, right? You look at the enjoyment enjoyment on their faces. You look at the experience they're having. Waiter comes over and says, oh, I recommend our special. In fact, my last couple of tables. Have y'all ever had that? Where your waiter says, my last couple of tables, they've ordered the same thing. It's, magnifique. It's like no other restaurant. So at this point, you have nothing else to go on but the word of this particular waiter. Mm-hmm. Then you're almost sold, but then the waiter just hits you with this. By the way, our chef is world traveled, right? And this is their specialty. So first of all, A, they enjoyed it. B, the waiter vouched for it and said it's their favorite thing on the menu. And then said that this is their specialty. Jerry, without a shadow of doubt, now you're going to order it, right? But the real proving happens, can they deliver? Can they match up the experience with what's been sold? So now your burger comes and it's up to you. Can they prove that everything they said was factual and true?
Said,
and if
this is a good burger,
then it's sold all the way across the board. But the process of selling started from the moment you sat down. And that's what we talk about, is not just trying to arrive at the good burger, but what are all of the things you're doing to alter that experience? So Jerry says banking, commercial investment, buying and flipping businesses. I've been in business for 15 years. I teach business to young people. Jerry, that's awesome. We should definitely connect. We love our young people. We're on that same mission. Would love to talk to you more. So, but you get where I'm going.
Yes. Yeah. Well, really what we're talking about is the process that ends in a successful result.
Yeah.
Jerry, and I'm pretty sure that you have a success story in which basically lets the people know that you know what you're talking about.
And you know what I want?
Because if I just started today saying that I'm flipping businesses and I've never done it,
then we got a problem. Houston, we got a problem.
Yeah, but I also want to address one thing.
Okay, and then send them to Secret Sauce. Jerry needs to take his Secret Sauce.
Jerry, go to what'syoursecretsauce.com.
And Christy, I was going to say, and I'm going to say this, and then maybe you can take the floor, honey. You can take the floor, okay? This is how you got to do, ladies. You got to just let All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, so go to www.what'syoursecretsauce.com. If you have been in business, if you're thinking about starting a business, heck, if you have a career and you want to know how to make more money immediately, you want to know how to best articulate your value, so the next time somebody says what makes you the expert, if you want to pull out the best success story, go to what'syoursecretsauce.com. Take the free assessment. It was uniquely designed by us. It is now a national and government initiative. Go and it will help you, okay?
Yes.
So, yes, what'syoursecretsauce.com.
Oh, now we're talking about process.
Okay.
Thank you for the awesome response. Someone out there wants to hear this but don't want to ask.
Oh,
thank you, Jerry, for bringing
Jerry.
it up. Jerry, you my rock star today.
Yes.
Woo! I do a rock star dance
No.
for Jerry.
Come on, babe.
Go, Jerry.
People are on the way to work. All right, what was your point? Thank you, Peter.
We're talking about processes.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you the question.
Me?
Because
Okay.
they can't answer.
Okay.
Or they can,
You
but
can
I
answer.
want to ask one question.
What's the question?
What is this?
See, this is why I have to do a daily checklist, because some people get off task.
Watch how it comes back.
Okay, all right, babe. All right, what's the question?
I'm a Baptist church preacher.
Okay, what is the question?
What is this?
You want the practical answer? It's a pencil.
It's a pencil. Mm-hmm. You know what I say it is? Mm-hmm. It's a tree. The process that tree went through.
Uh-huh. Oh, y'all better
made it become a
y'all
pencil.
Better come on now.
Woo!
Y'all better.
It wasn't a pencil when it woke up one morning.
Okay, honey.
It was a tree.
See what I got to deal with.
Now, because of the process,
okay,
the cutting down, the adding eraser and little metal things and lead in the inside, now it's a pencil.
It's a pencil.
And you buy it again. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? But when you walk in the woods, the tree was free. So therefore, the process that this went through ended up being the pencil.
Yes.
So therefore, the tree is your idea.
Yes. Ooh.
You better
Peter
wait.
Said that's deep.
The tree is your idea. The pencil is the result.
Okay. Woo! Okay, y'all. Well, let the church say amen. All right. Look, Christy says speak.
Boy, you better. Woo!
Girl, I told him he got some preaching in him. Okay. All right.
I know you felt that one.
All right. I'm about to get up and dance.
Okay.
Don't make it happen.
Yeah.
All right now.
Woo.
All right. But that's deep. That's deep, right? And you know what you made me think of? We have an analogy where someone put a mustard seed in their pocket, and they said, "What do you have in your pocket?" And they said, "A seed." And he said, "No, you have a forest." He said because the seed has the ability to produce trees, right? And to reproduce. Y'all don't know. Y'all better.
Telling you.
Honey. Woo,
y'all didn't know you was getting this on Wednesday.
Okay. Hey, Yvette. Hey, Christy, Peter. Jerry says someone seen it was a pencil before it was a tree. Oh! Jerry! Listen,
Jerry,
if I didn't have on pajama bottoms, I would get up right.
No, you didn't say you had on pajama bottoms.
Jerry just.
Now, see, she just made the whole.
I'm sorry.
Good
sorry.
We got on
honey.
athletic shorts and t-shirts.
No.
But anyway, Jerry, I like that.
Jerry,
Jerry, my man.
Jerry, for those who just joined, this was so Jerry.
Y'all connect with Jerry.
Jerry, you connect with us.
Teach businesses and flip stuff, and Jerry's deep.
Jerry's the
Jerry's
man.
my rock
we
star.
love Jerry already.
Wednesday rockstar Jerry.
We're not doing that, babe. We're not doing that. You right? You know you better tell it, girl. Christy, this thing is church today, okay? All right. So, Kat, we can't ignore Kat. Kat asked a great question.
What'd she say?
Kat said, "How can my secret sauce help my business?"
Oh,
you know I want to talk about that. You know, Kat. Oh my goodness. So first of all, we love Kat. Kat is a loyal Grow Getter client. Kat has a phenomenal business that we're building. It's called Welcome Veteran. The whole idea of Kat's wonderful trademarked, by the way, got to say that on here, trademark business is helping a veteran transition and thrive in 30 days. So our motto is thrive in 30. So you guys, if you've known vets, if you've been a veteran, you know that the veterans come out into society and some of them are just ill prepared. So Kat's mission, and I love it so much, is to make sure that they have 5 of the fundamental things that they need to thrive. Kat is doing it. We're super excited. We love Kat. So Kat just asked a great question, because when you start working with us, the first thing we have you do is take your secret sauce assessment, because the secret sauce is invaluable. Through you doing your secret sauce online for free, what'syoursecretsauce.com, go to it now and take it. It will help you think through what you do in business, even if you thought you already knew. But through taking your secret sauce, it helps us and it helps you. So Kat's question was, how can it help me? So Kat, we're going to review this in our coaching session in May, but one of the things that your secret sauce got you to think about is, for your Welcome Veteran project, what's your competitive advantage? What makes you different than all of these other organizations or businesses out here? Why should I choose Welcome Veteran, right? Not just why should I choose it, why should the government use it as a preferred vendor for all of the veterans who are getting out of the service this year? So if you can answer that question, that's the money shot. Anytime you can answer what makes you different and what makes you better above and beyond all of your competition, you are in business. The problem lies when you can't answer it, when you haven't rehearsed it, you haven't thought it through. To prove this theory, and it's not just a theory, it's a factual thing, we were watching Shark Tank. And this woman, and you guys may have heard me talk about this woman made chocolate covered pretzels and she put coconuts, and she was an African American woman and she was a mother, and she had left a great job and she started to do this pretzel business. You guys, she was doing it. She was confident, she was smart, she was attractive, she was all the things that Shark Tank partners look for when they want to partner with someone. And then they asked her the $1 million question, Kat, and actually I have this on video because I want to use this in every workshop. Mr. Wonderful looked at her and said, I want you to help me understand something. What's unique about you? What's different about your business? What's your secret sauce, basically? And she looked, the cameras caught her face looking like a deer in the headlights. And you know I was going crazy on the couch. I said, oh my gosh, you should have called me, right, ahead of time. And sure enough, she stood there frozen. And he said, I'm listening. And all of the sharks honed in, and they wanted to hear, what makes you different? Why choose you? How are you different than everyone else? You guys, if she had taken this 10-question secret sauce assessment, she would have that answer. One of the first things we ask. So she struggled, and then she said, what did she say? Well,
start talking about her kids.
She said, I have 2 kids, and I love what I do, and this is fun, and I just want to show them that you can do anything. And wait for it. The music played, drum roll happened, and then the shark said, not enough. And then Barbara said, yeah, not enough for me. And then they were like, yeah, that was weak, right? And we were dying. Hey, Peter, bring us to Huntsville. We're there, buddy. But anyway, we were dying on the inside, because if all it took was for her to understand what makes her different, she would have had the deal. So at this, and did she actually get the deal? I can't remember if she did.
No.
But anyway,
she didn't get the deal.
It was so important. The secret sauce, right, was so important. Thank you, Kat. I can't wait for our next session. Y'all know I be catching the Holy Ghost in these sessions now. But listen, then it was so important that what makes you different was the deal breaker between thousands of dollars of capital to grow to the next level. And you couldn't answer that. I want you guys to know without a shadow of a doubt, without blinking, why you are the best, unbelievably, undisputedly the best. You can tell I'm passionate about this.
Exactly.
Well, I was going to close like this, honey boo.
Go ahead.
I was going to close. It was such an important question that when she failed on it the first time, they gave her a second time. They said, we're going to give you one more chance because maybe you didn't understand the nature.
One more chance.
One more chance. All right, babe. Come on, come on.
Mr. Wonderful, give me one more chance. Get
All right, babe.
out.
Babe,
Oh,
come on.
sorry.
Come on, we got to
Go ahead.
focus,
Go ahead.
right? Creative people. Anyway, my point is they gave her one more opportunity to answer the question. And she said, oh my God, this is the deal breaker. What am I going to say? And she said the money shot. She said the right thing. She still didn't do a coaching thing like I would have coached her. But she said, well, you know what? The reason why I'm a good partner and you should do business with me is because I am in such demand. I had to walk away from $2 million because I didn't have the capital to fund the purchase order. At that point, they said, all right, got it, I'm in. Because what you just demonstrated was a demand. Someone was willing to spend $2 million, I think it was Sam's Club, and she didn't have the capital to move it quick enough because you have to pay, for shipping and to produce those and to bring in a staff. A lot of people feel like business is just business, but anyway, my point is, Kat, your secret sauce is sometimes the most important. It is the make or break. It is the deal breaker of all. And then you talk. I'm going to read Jerry's questions, okay?
Okay, great. Well, I guess it just goes back to Jerry and I rocking on this. Are you the tree or are you the pencil?
Okay, babe.
I'm sorry.
That was really deep. But listen, Jerry asked a great question. And Jerry, hopefully we get this right with translating your question. Jerry says, do you agree? People don't succeed in business because they are afraid of success. They don't know how to handle success when they've arrived to success. From listening to you both, I hear and feel that. And if we hit see more, we're probably going to push over our thing. Okay. How to handle success when they arrive from the start. Now that's proof. Thank you again for this live. Oh my gosh, Jerry, we love the feedback. Thank you.
Well, that is beautiful there. It's not about, I guess what success really is, how do you determine or measure success in business? I think we learn a lot of times, I think it's a myth, a lot of times we value success based on the profit that our business is making.
Oh, that part's the myth.
But the truth of it is, I think success in business is the process and the development and scaling of your business.
Well, it could be. And so, we always
I can sell ice cream and start making money and profit behind it, but that doesn't mean I have a successful business model.
And I swear to goodness, we said we were going to cut this shortly, but I'm going to jump on this question. Y'all know, because you're talking to two people. We eat, sleep, and love business. Like, this is what we do. So I'm going to answer that question like this. Yes. Are there people who won't try because they are afraid of success? I once had a person who told me the reason why I don't work the strategic plan that you built for me, Dawn Nicole, I'm not working my goals, is because I'm afraid I will become successful. Now, do you see the look on my face? Do you see the look on my face? I said, say what? He said, I'm afraid that I'm going to become successful. And I kind of waited for it. And I said, and the problem is? This is what's really deep. Success requires a new level of responsibility. Success can be inconvenient to a comfortable schedule. Success can have you traveling and can take you places. And if you ain't trying to live like that, because let's be quite honest, there are some people who love being constant and lazy and low key and under the radar and no responsibility pointed at them because they can't get blamed. Some people are so, y'all better listen, Melinda, I see the love. Let me tell you something. Success requires a new level of responsibility. And if you are not trying to have your life disrupted, because success can be disruptive. Do you hear me? Success can be disruptive to the constant, right? The still, the lazy, the people who aren't really trying to move. So be careful what you ask for. If you say, yes, I want growth, I want money, right? I want to appear, I want people to know my name. That comes with a price. That comes with traveling. That comes with mentorship. That comes with late nights and early mornings. Y'all don't hear me. That comes with some broken hearts, some people in their feelings, because the more successful you become, you can't please everybody. success does come with a price. And so when the person said to me, I'm afraid I'll be successful, I believe I understood he was saying, I'm afraid of my current situation being disrupted. Right? And he was afraid of the disruption.
That's deep.
So that's one way to address that. The second thing that I will say to anyone, it's very, very important when we start working with you as a business owner and as a career professional, because we work with any. When we start to define goals, one of the things we do in our goal setting practice is I say, what does success look like? See, let me tell you something. If you haven't defined what success looks like, how will you know when you arrive? If your GPS doesn't say the building on the right, the yellow building, yes, please put some scripture into this, Jerry. Absolutely. While you're doing that, I'm going to answer the people and say this. You must define what success looks like. And success can change from state to state, phase to phase. And I don't mean location state. I mean the state, the current state, the phase of where you are. For example, I'm going to take Kat, okay? When Kat came to me, Welcome Veteran was just an idea. Remember, it was a concept. It was a great idea. So we cannot define, in January that you will only be successful when this thing launches. No, you're going to be successful when the website is up. Then another success when the logo is created and we have articulated how you state what Welcome Veteran is, right? The success comes at different measures, and you must give yourself credit, because part of the reason why people fail and get discouraged is because they want to start at A and only give themselves success credit at Z. You need to be giving yourself success credit at A, and then again at C, and then again at E, and then again at G, right?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm sorry.
You boy.
Go ahead.
All right, so my point is very, very important for you to define success along the way, and that's what we can do to help. Very, very important.
That's beautiful. You know what? When you were saying that, I had another, it came to me. I think Jerry's channeling with me today.
Jerry is channeling. Yes.
Your gifts will make room for you.
Okay.
But your gift won't mean nothing if you don't make room for it.
Oh, boy, you better do, honey, you just on one today.
I'm going to have to be quiet. We ain't going to have nothing to talk about tomorrow.
You're so silly. Or next month. Okay. All right. So Francine says, I'm working on a business for young men entrepreneurs. How can I teach them to have the mindset about their purpose age 12 to 18? The very next thing you should do, Francine, we should talk, inbox us. I want you, Francine, to go and take What's Your Secret Sauce? It's 10 questions. You can find your secret sauce in a matter of minutes. Take that and tell me if something like that would be useful for these young men. Because let me tell you something. Before you know how well you perform, before you know all these good things about you and your life, you must understand the value that you possess. Many people are failing. They're depressed. They're down in the dumps because no one has ever shown them the value that they possess naturally. So in order to get people, Francine, to feel a sense of pride, a sense of purpose, a sense of meaning, to make people feel like a contributor, you must start with saying, listen, this is what makes you absolutely, undisputably unique, and I wouldn't trade you for anything. You are a power connection on this team. And so, Francine, those are the kinds of conversations that we have to start with. It is only once a person understands their purpose that they want to be a contributor and want to take that farther. So, Francine, please take thesecretsauce.com at whatsyoursecretsauce.com. There's a free assessment. You take it. It has instant feedback. If that helps you, let's talk about how we can start that with those youth, those young men, and introducing them to their secret sauce and their value at a young age. We love you, Francine. Thank you so much. So, yes. Awesome.
You know, the beautiful thing about it is, the one thing that we always say, starting off in business with us, is what's the first phase of coming through a program like ours? What's the first phase? It's not focusing on the business, it's focusing on the mindset. Yes. And as Terry said, and our Grow Getters are representing. We love Terry. See, we just Terry, I'm getting tongue tied, and I don't need Terry. So let's talk about Terry real quick. Terry, we love us some Terry. Terry has a wonderful business emerging. It's called Alpha Success. He's partnered with Grow Getter to help grow it this year. He's already fabulous, already an inspirational speaker. The man is super sharp. He shows up in a double-breasted suit every single time. Every day looks like Easter with Terry. So super sharp, classy dude who knows his stuff, and it is our pleasure to help Terry grow his business to the next level. Alpha Success will be all about mindset and
your perspective on how you see the situation and just getting you mentally conditioned. And with Terry being a veteran himself, he comes to the table with mental toughness, right? And so, Terry, thank you for that. You're right, brother. It is a state of mind. And good morning to TJ. TJ says, amen.
Jerry, safe travels, man. You're going out there to the California.
Yes, safe travels.
Business trip.
Yes.
Make some connections for us. Get everybody at the airport to take What's Your Secret songs. Thank you very much.
No, Jerry,
pack a pencil.
Oh, God. Okay. Jerry, let's definitely connect outside of this. We love what you're doing. So anyway, we've kept you guys for a very long time, but we want to share what Good Morning Success is about. It's about morning inspiration for the driven. And so we want you guys to feel like contributors. We want you to leave your comments, share with us what you're doing. It says, we spoke about renewing your mind in your area of expected promise on our Breakthrough Unlimited call. See, there's something,
There's something in the air today.
Yes.
About the mindset.
Definitely.
Your mindset is kicking.
Definitely.
And we're not keeping them long. You know why we're not keeping them long?
Honey? Why
Because they are still watching.
And we love you guys.
So therefore,
for it.
the longer you stay, the more.
I get it.
But anyway, the mindset in business
Kenya.
is very important.
It'll make or break you.
Ooh, Jerry said I don't have to pack pencils. I'm planting trees.
You better, Jerry. That's it. Listen, Jerry.
You know, and mustard seeds,
Jerry.
Hold back. Hold my mule.
I'm gonna hold your mule, baby.
Jerry done did the thing.
On to commercial break.
Jerry has, man, we have socially media connected today that is so amazing.
Jerry and Kenya, thank you, darling. Kenya, we do this every morning. Well, I'll admit we missed 2 days this week, but don't tell anyone. But anyway, Kenya, every morning our goal is to get up here and do Good Morning Success to give you guys a good morning inspiration for the driven. If you are driven, I don't care if you're a student. I don't care if you work a job. I don't care if you're an entrepreneur. You need some morning inspiration. We need to talk about it and be about it. And I love you all. And TJ says, I am here to prepare for the rain. Yes.
Prepare for rain.
Yes.
Boy, I tell you.
And Terry says, think like an alpha.
Open the floodgates of heaven.
Okay. All right. So listen,
let
you guys.
it rain.
Honey, please, this is Kenya's first time.
But no, I got to go back to my man, Jerry, because some people are just joining in right now. And Jerry, thanks, man.
Yes, Jerry, thank you.
People probably just joining in don't realize what we keep shouting out about Jerry. We said earlier that the tree is the idea. The pencil
is the result.
But like my man Jerry said, somebody looked at the tree
and said it could be a pencil.
And said it could be a pencil.
Jerry took that thing away.
If you missed that in any type of way,
you got to share this.
You got rewind. But if you still don't get it, you might be watching the wrong Facebook Live.
No.
If you
don't get it, give us a call. We'll get with you.
You know what?
Get right.
See, sideline right now. I remember one time I was talking with a person.
Oh, goodness.
And they were talking about how well they aunt cook. And then they say, she should open up a restaurant. And I said, no, she shouldn't.
Oh, you said it like that, baby?
Yeah, I said, no, she shouldn't. I said, why should she? Why? Because everybody's good at something. You think they should make a business out of it. Everybody don't want to be a business owner. You know what? Her aunt was very well happy cooking
just
inside the kitchen. You know, she didn't want a business. So even when you mentioned it to her, she was like, it's more than just cooking to have a restaurant. So my point behind that is, when I say you might be watching the wrong Facebook Live, everybody is not meant to be successful.
Oh, stop it. And you just drop the mic and walk away.
It's impossible. Everybody can't be the chief.
Well, no. I have a different opinion. This happens.
Let's go.
We spend our day debating. Let me tell you.
Everybody can't be successful and not meant to be successful.
I don't
okay,
believe
now
that.
go.
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe that everybody is designed to be successful at something. So what I'm saying is, if you get up and go to work and you are just the best worker and you aren't even trying to advance and you're there to provide moral support, if that is you in your lane, be the best at it in your lane. Be successful at that. If you're a student right now and you're a student for 8 years, be successful at being a student, right? If you're a grandma cooking in the kitchen and you love bringing the family together on Sundays, be successful at that. So I believe that everyone has a certain level of success. Everyone isn't designed to be the chief, okay? Everyone isn't designed to lead. But I do believe that everyone is designed to have some level of success at something. The goal is to find out what is that something.
Whoop. And that's what right there. So everybody can be successful and
dominate in their area of responsibility.
Y'all are on the same plane. I love playing against the other field. I love it. But this is why.
Okay.
Everyone can be successful and dominate in their area. That is true. But everybody can't be successful.
Exactly.
And even...
Well, I didn't mean to say exactly. Why do you think...
Wait,
because I was looking... Can you send us an inbox? And I was... Can you go to what'sYourSecretSauce.com and take
Well, the reason I say that is because...
Yeah, why can't
success thought, we just said it earlier.
It's a mindset.
It's a mindset.
Ooh, so what you're saying is, if they don't have the mindset, no matter what position you put them in, no matter how you bring the water to the horse, you can't make them drink if they don't have the mindset of
That's
success.
why the aunt, no matter how good she cooks,
where's Terry?
Won't have a restaurant.
Okay.
Now, if she was into the business side of it and her food is good, she could have a successful restaurant.
Okay.
But her mindset is
is
saying, no, I'm good for cooking for my 3 kids.
Okay. So this is deep. What is your opinion? And then we have to go because we got to save some of this good for later on this week, you guys. What is your opinion? Do you believe that without a successful mindset, regardless of your role and responsibility, you won't have success? Or do you believe that it starts with a successful mindset, regardless of your role and responsibility, regardless of anything? What is your viewpoint on that? True. Terry says, guys, some people weren't meant to be successful. They were meant to be great. Oh, Terry.
And Terry, some people are just meant to be bums.
Hey, no.
I'm sorry.
No.
I got to say it.
No.
I love playing on the other side just to start a debate.
Nobody was meant to be a bum.
Guess
Come
what?
on now. Honey,
you know what?
Come on.
A bum is a beautiful thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Listen.
You know what? There are classes, and I'm sorry, there are poor, medium, advanced, everything.
Terry says, as a man thinketh, so he is, or so is he. I got you.
Yes, so therefore we will all admit truth, because I think we all adults here. There are bums out there that just actually want... I met one.
Well, listen, then they're successful at being a bum, right?
Well, I guess so. I met a guy. Quick story.
Okay.
Off the highway here, interstate, I'm not even going to say where it's at. Met this guy, nice gentleman, homeless, always give him a piece of chicken when I see him. And I'm not being funny with that. We had a conversation over this little spot. But anyway, the city came around and picked up all of these people, gave them, groomed them, gave them shelter. They just had to work. So when I went back to the same location, the owners of that little spot that we used to go to said, hey, he got picked up by the city. He's doing some things. Now he about to have a job. A couple of weeks later, I worked by there again. Same guy laying there. I said, man, what happened? He said, man, they woke me up at 3 o'clock. They wanted me to work.
Stop it. You better speak. I get where you're going.
I'm telling you. He said they wanted me to work. They woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning and stuff. And I was like, but you had a place to stay for free. They was giving you clothes, food, and everything. He's like, man, I'm cool under the bridge.
Oh,
no lie.
Stop it.
No lie.
Stop it. So what you're really saying is that some people are content and happy with their current situation.
They content and happy with being bums.
All right, now, well, on that note, that station note, okay? So listen, you guys, this has been so good today. I appreciate you all chiming in. We do this every morning. It is called Good Morning Success. Please share this, if not for the entertainment alone, but for the message. Share this with someone who needs some good morning inspiration. We do this from a place of love. We do this from a place of growth. We want all of you to thrive. We're not just on here speaking. We're in practice. We do this to service people all day, every day. And now I'm happy to report we're doing this in the corporate sector, the government sector, and the small business sector. That's called diversifying your revenue. If you want to know how, we can teach you that as well.
Oh, because what is the celebration? And Terry, I got you, man. You know I love just starting stuff.
Well, actually, Terry and TJ need to connect. They're totally saying the same thing. They probably didn't need to realize that.
Terry knows that I'm throwing this out there to actually get him a higher platform because it's all about alpha success right now. But anyway, I wanted you to right quick.
Yes.
What happened on yesterday? You just said some key things. You said about government and you said something about corporate.
Yes.
What happened yesterday with What's Your Secret Sauce?
Okay. Well, fine. I was thinking, okay, so yesterday, just so you guys understand, What's Your Secret Sauce was very, very passionate to us because it was directly channeled and given to us from the Most High on December 9th, right? I woke up at 4:09 with a vision, and at first I thought that What's Your Secret Sauce was supposed to be a book. So I woke up literally in bed and started writing a book, and this one here was like, what on earth do you think you're doing at 4:09 writing a book? Anyway, we went on to create a methodology around how people place value on their natural talents. What's Your Secret Sauce is all about revolutionizing the way you market yourself so that everyone in this whole world can have a better advantage at making more money, getting a career advancement, having the life of their dreams. If companies and organizations have a secret sauce, why not us, individuals, okay? So that's what this platform was about. You guys, we were obedient. We listened to the voice of God, honestly. We developed this thing through January and February. We were told from the Most High that we had a very, very tight deadline to build this. So literally, while all of our friends were out partying and hanging out and doing New Year's Eve parties, I don't even think we went anywhere for New Year's Eve. We was heads down. Valentine's Day, we was here heads down. We slipped out for 5 minutes before a restaurant closed and we tried to have a little romantic thing. My point was that we sacrificed time, we sacrificed energy. We had to stop. We had to basically stop seeing certain clients. We had to pour into this. We had 2 months to develop and get Secret Sauce on the market. We did not know why. Yesterday, everything came into fruition for us. Yesterday, we had 2 very, very power meetings and everything was revealed. We finally understood why we had to work so aggressively. Meeting number 1, I can't say the name because we haven't inked the deal, but it is a national, very, very financially sound, I'll say, corporation that we're going to be working with. It's going to allow us to scale Secret Sauce across all 50 states and beyond and get it into the corporate market. We are inking that deal now, and then we leave there later and we go to the government deal to propose a statement of work where we're going to be working with some government teams here locally and others. While that's going on, we've developed What's Your Secret Sauce for affiliate trainers, for people to carry What's Your Secret Sauce in different industries. This is how What's Your Secret Sauce in 5 years will become an international authoritative source when it comes to stating your value proposition better than ever before. So we're thankful, we're grateful. We've been praising God the whole way.
Yes, and it's done, and it's only the beginning.
It's only the beginning.
Operating in the mindset and the spirit of done.
Yeah. Ooh.
But we're not going.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. So I want to just share with you guys, there's nothing special about us that you don't have. You have the same thing. You have a head and 2 hands and 2 feet. We all have the same capabilities. It's what you do with the time. It's what you do. It's what you want out of life, right? And so for us, we didn't want another year like last year. We had spent all of last year pouring into the small business market. And although we loved it, when December came of 2016, we were burnt out, right? We were completely burnt out. And we were like, okay, we got to change our model. We're giving a lot. We don't have a lot to show. And in reality, I didn't become an entrepreneur, right, to trade my time for money. I'm still trading my time for money. Although I'm doing it for myself, I created a job for myself. This was what I discovered last year. So our goal this year was, how can we do more with less time and really own our time, travel, see the world, right? Do things that we love, really experience work-life balance. And it wasn't until we figured out how to create something that would keep on giving even if we weren't physically standing there. And that's what residual income, that's what building a sustainable business model is about. So I'm going to leave y'all with one question. And this question was on my heart this morning. We didn't ask it. But I'm going to ask you guys this. As business owners, right, or career professionals, here's my question to you. What do you choose? What is more important? If you had only 6 hours in a day to invest into your business, would you spend those 6 hours creating a proposal, a $10,000 proposal, okay? Or option B, would you spend that 6 hours creating a program that allows you to duplicate yourself? Now think about that for a second. Option A is the money right now, $10,000. You're going to work 6 hours or less on this proposal, line item by line item. The people have already said, hey, we're going to send you a $10,000 check. Just send us the proposal. It's basically done. Do you spend your time, if all you had was the same 6 hours, I love TJ for that. Do you spend it sending out that $10,000 proposal, or do you spend it, even though you can't see the instant result, you might not have $10,000 in your hand tomorrow, but you are going gonna create something, y'all. You're gonna create something, right? Okay, that the world can take by storm, and it leaves you a legacy, and you duplicate yourself, and imagine having many, many, many multiples of 10,000. What do? Some people would have said A because they're looking at the right now gain instead of the long-term gain, right? The long-term legacy. So I want to touch on that. I want to teach on it. I want to leave you. What would you do? And I'm glad you guys said B. It's all about success and legacy. Succession and legacy, I totally agree. And that's what we've been spending our days doing right now, is building the model for people to carry it forth. So
yes.
Yes, thank you all.
We just heard somebody say the other day.
Yes, honey.
Stop praying for God to take care of that car payment.
Oh, he sure did.
Stop praying for God to take care of that car payment.
And instead,
pray for abundance to take care of all of the payments.
You better speak, boy.
All of the payments.
Y'all.
Successful mindset.
Trees
speak. And pencils. Ice cream don't sell in the winter. Let's get it, folks.
All right. And on that note, we love you guys. Stay on the grow with yours truly. This has been Good Morning Success with Dawn, Nicole, and
Demario.
And we love you. Go to what'soursecretsauce.com. It is the beginning of your everything. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.